The Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Muhammad Yasin Malik, who advocates the separation of Kashmir, had been arrested and imprisoned since 1983. And for diligently struggling and fighting for the independence of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the National Investigation Agency in 2017 registered a case of fake terror funding against various separatist leaders and named Yasin Malik along with 4 others in a charge sheet filed in 2019. The agency charged them with receiving funds from Pakistan to carry out terrorist activities and stone-pelting during the Kashmir unrest. On 10th May 2022, Malik pled guilty of the charges framed against him. Malik chose not to have a lawyer to represent him and was appearing for himself. On 19th May 2022, Malik was convicted by the NIA Court on charges of conspiracy and waging war against the state. Now, the Indian court has sentenced the Kashmir separatist leader Yasin Malik to life imprisonment after convicting him of funding terrorism. Pakistan strongly condemns and rejects the malified conviction and sentencing of Hurriyat leader Yasin Malik in a grossly suspicious and contrived case. The Indian charge d'affaires was conveyed the government of Pakistan's strong indignation over the highly reprehensible sentencing of Mr. Yasin Malik after his conviction on fabricated charges, denial of fair trial, and inhuman custody despite his deteriorating health. India has again misused the judiciary in the outrageous execution of political dispute against the Kashmiri leadership. The abhorrent Indian attempt seeking to defile the legitimate struggle of the Kashmiris for their right of self-determination as terrorism only substantiate India's deeply etched credentials as a serial violator of human rights and tyrant of the fundamental freedoms of the Kashmiris. The government of Pakistan remains deeply concerned over the inhuman conditions under which Mr. Yasin Malik has been detained in Tihar jail since 2019. The international community, cognizant of the worst human rights violations and the atrocities being perpetrated by India in the IIOJK, must take immediate stock of the complicating situation in the IIOJK and press India to fulfill its obligations under the international humanitarian law and the Charter of the United Nations.